Okay, this might be a bad idea, but I brought the missus to Llandeglas mountain bike trails, and I'm on my electric bike and she's pedalling. Wish me luck.
Oh, that is sad. I know it has to happen. You know, people need their wood for B&Q. But this was the most beautiful path through the forest. All gone. Coming to a place near you soon. Oh wow, the Airbus Guppy plane. How cool is that?
There's like a mile climb straight out the centre, and it's so embarrassing. I can just cruise past the wife without hardly touching the pedals.
I'm going really slow to stay with the missus. That's actually worse on the motor than if I was too long with more power, because it gets more speed going. It's quite hot, the wires, even though I'm only pedaling at about 6-7 miles an hour. It just keeps going and going.
Alright mate, slow down. Leg out, motocross style. Yes, for a complete beginner, even something as shallow as this can be quite unnerving. I do a lot of catching her up in this video. She has done the Windlatter trail before, a few years ago, and she's quite good on that, so I'm hoping she'll be okay today.
That's more famo in the distance.
What comes easy to us isn't easy for a first timer, you know, so she's worried about what she's going to find when she goes over the top. And it is supposedly a red run. Yes, as I said before, it's a problem for this motor only doing like 6 miles an hour. It actually overheats at slow speed. It likes to get up to about 15 miles an hour before it's working properly.
I think the last time I came here, they're only about a foot high.
That guy was actually on a Zoom call on his phone, working from Llandeglas mountain bike trail. Hilarious.
So the wife decided she's hungry an hour into it and wants to go back to the trail centre. But she was shamed by a group of lads into carrying along on the black for another 2 hours.
This woman can never back down. I think she's realising straight away she might be in a bit of trouble here. She's gone very quiet. I'm a bit worried. The camera doesn't do these justice. They're quite steep hairpin bends, and she's doing well. You know, one leg down, but you know what, doing well. I'm not entirely sure if she knows what she's gonna do with that leg if things go astray.
Nelly?
Yes, nearly bumped into her. Don't tell her that. She's getting a bit frazzled. I'm going to keep quiet.
You could do it, but you got to be really... Electric motor guilt, level 5.
Oh my god, I can just go past on the throttle. I'm so embarrassed.
Distance again. More chopped down trees. It was a lovely one, that as well.
That track used to be in the middle of a huge forest. I don't know if it's that bad. It's different, I suppose, now. the bike just tears up this path, and trust me, it is quite steep. The weather is so lovely today, I just don't mind at all tootling along. I love this bit, it feels like you're on top of the world. Unfortunately, I've got a bit cocky going over all the really sharp rocks, and you can guess what happened. Yep, I got a puncture. Easy fix though, no worries. I really thought she was going to struggle with this one. A lot of people do. Just cruised it, no problem at all, not the slightest wobble. It's actually quite difficult on the fat bike, the big 100mm rim and the tyre. It just wanders all over the place. It's impossible to keep it in a straight line. I think a lot of people would find this part of the track quite daunting with the jumps and the steep descent. Apart from the fact that she's getting off the bike. But no problems.
Oh, you made them lovely.
I'm not sure if swooping up behind her is actually annoying her. Just plead innocence. Here we go. Let's see how she does on this one. Okay then, maybe not.
It was actually quite difficult.
This is to climb all the way back up to the top. She's saying nothing.
Relentless, isn't it? And you're not.
I'm filming this one-handed, can you tell? Okay, this is a bit more daunting, this boardwalk. There's a little bit of a drop, good 2-foot drop in places, and it really swoops around. But you know what? Absolutely cruised it. I can't believe it. Not a single squeal. I don't blame her one bit for getting off it. It is quite daunting being here. Probably the camera doesn't show it. It's very exposed, and these are really steep tracks. Slippery gravel. She's wearing trainers and denim shorts.
Oh my god, that's a steep one. Cheers.
Incredibly, at this point we've been out for 3 hours. So still seems to be loads left in the battery, obviously because I'm going so slow. But I've just shot ahead now to try out going up the hill on throttle only, cruising it. I pushed it up here because I couldn't be arsed waiting for them to get out of the way. The guy in front of the wife has ripped a huge slit in his inner tube. He hasn't got a spare one, so he's pushing for about another 2 miles. Okay, this is the last bit. The battery's still good enough. I've been out nearly 4 hours and it's still cruising up here, throttle only.
It's just a reservoir, I think. Man-made.
Yeah, it is a bit sad to me. Llandeglas changed a lot, and they've made some changes where, you know, it's a really pain in the arse, big long gravel fire road rides up, which absolutely sap the strength out of you when you're manualing. Not so much when you got an electric motor. It's still beautiful. It's an absolutely gorgeous trail. Also right next to World's End, which is another video I've made in the past. You can go and look for it, which is a beautiful trail with massive drops. I might revisit it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next week.